Snowbird Nationals presented by A-Main Hobbies. Drivers ready. We go racing at the sound of the tone in less than 5. And we are underway.
Jamie Richardson in the lead. Then Alonzo, Kevin, Izzy, David, Mike, Michael, Bill, Charles, and Jason Brittain. "30 seconds down, 5:30 to go. Alonzo's only a 0.7 behind your leader right now. Pick him up. Down the backstretch. Through the inner loop, headed towards the boot in front of the driver's stand. Back through the S's. He pulls that gap up to 1.1. In the orange, white, and blue, working in front of the driver's stand around the boot. Through the S's, down the backstretch. Here's your leader, Jamison Reichard, Alonzo Hess, 1.4 back. Kevin Creaser, David Hill, Michael Metters, Michael Kling, Bill Fraden, Charles Mackin, and Izzy Santiago. This is race 20. Race 21 should be through tech. Your leader coming to the stripe again. Still 1.4. Not fully watch it in front of me here through the switches. Clear. Jamison Richards in the lead. 1.6. Alonzo Hess, Kevin Creaser, David Hill, Mike Kling, Michael Metters, Bill Fraden, Charles Mackin, Izzy, and Jason Brittain out early. Close battle on tracks for that third spot. For the fourth spot, David Hill, Mike Kling. Let me pick that battle up. And there it goes down the backstretch. The yellow machine and the blue machine battling for that fourth spot. They're working in front of me down the backstretch. Oh, stretches it out. Had a little trouble there. We got a second. 2:30 down, 3:30 to go. Still Jamison Reichard in the lead. 1.8 second gap now over Alonzo Hess and Kevin Creaser, David Hill, Mike Kling, Michael Metters, Charles Mackin, and Bill Fraden. Pick up your leader, working it in front of me. Down the backstretch. 11-8. He is fast car on the track, and he's your leader. He's got 2.1 second lead over Alonzo Hess. I'm trying to pick up any close battles here on the track. Not much going on there. Hi. Reichard, Hess, Creaser, Hill, Kling, Metters, Mackin, and Bill Fraden. Pick up your battle right here. Nope. Mike Kling and David Hill battling on the clock. David Hill could run him back down. Got to make up a second, but he's got 2:20 to do it. So a lot of time, and Jamison Reichard has checked out on the field with a 3.6 second lead over Alonzo Hess, Kevin Creaser, Mike Kling, David Hill, Michael Metters, Bill Fraden, Charles Mackin. Still your leader, Reichard, working it past the boot, through the switchbacks, down the backstretch.
2 minutes left.
There's your leader in front of me. Widens that gap to 3.8. Closest battle is still Mike Kling and David Hill. Gap is less than 0.4 of a second now. Pick them up through the boot. I believe that is the blue machine and the yellow machine. No change yet. Still Reichard on point now. 3.5 second lead. He's turned on the espresso machine. Getting the whipped cream going. It's Reichard, Hess, Creaser, Kling, Hill, Metters, Mackin. Watch it through the sweeper. It's clear. Oh, no, I think that's Mr. Kling. Could that have cost him that spot? Let's see what happens.
1 minute left.
It does. Michael Metters into fourth. Mike Kling down to fifth with a minute to go. No, close. Oh, now I got to battle for that third and fourth spot right now between Creaser and Metters. Metters on the move. Got into fourth spot. Now looking to take over third. So you can pick up that battle here on the track. Oh, Metters fell back now. Creaser got a 1 second lead over Metters, who's trying to run him down. 25 seconds left to go, but it looks like Jamison Reichard going to bring home the win as long as he keeps it clean and clean for the next 15 seconds. So you got 2.5 second lead. He's whipping up some donuts now in there. Less than 10. It's Reichard, Hess, Creaser, Metters, Kling, Hill, Mackin, Fraden. Keep on coming. Finished. Head to the stripe and you should be finished. Looking for Alonzo, looking for Creaser. And that'll do it, guys. Jamison Reichard takes the win here in the C-Main at 112 GT12. Alonzo Hess, then Kevin Creaser, Michael Metters, Mike Kling, David Hill, Charles Mackin, Bill Fraden, Izzy Santiago, Jason Brittain.
All right, so once again, congratulations, Jamison Reichard taking the win here in 112 GT12 C-Main, being brought to you by Toyota Lift Trucks. Coming up next, race 21, Touring Stock Can-Am C-Main.